Hello there, boys and girls, it's Miss Potter here. Hope you're all doing okay. We are going to share a video together that's going to help us read Set 7, Story 1, a grey read write ink book that's called Rex to the Rescue. You should have a copy of this book in your home packs at home. You might want to take that book out now so that you can use it as part of our session. Just like when we do these sessions in school, they should come after your morning speed sound sessions. These are the videos you've been accessing online on Class Dojo with the Read Write Ink teachers teaching you new sounds. So I recommend that you do this part of the session straight after your speed sound session. For this session, you will need a partner, just like you would in school. But don't worry too much. If you've got somebody who can help at home, an adult, a brother or sister, an older sibling, that's great. If not, don't worry too much, because I'm going to try and be your virtual partner online, so you can just do it with yourself listening to the video and me helping you along. When we do our read writing books in school, we use a teaching stick or a pointing stick, which is usually a lollipop stick, but unfortunately I've not got a lollipop stick at home, so I'm having to use a pen. Anything you have at home is fine, as long as you can point clearly with it without blocking the words. So we have Rex to the Rescue. Have a look at the front cover of this book. Pause the video if you need a little bit of time to think. What do you think this book might be about? Great, you had some fantastic ideas. I think that this book might be about Rex, and I think Rex is a dog. And because it says Rex to the rescue, I think that this dog might help somebody or save somebody. Shall we open the book and see and have a see? The first thing that I want you to do as part of today's session is we're going to practice our speed sounds. You'll need to have partner 1 and partner 2 if you've got someone at home. Partner 1 can point and partner 2 can say the sounds. If you're using me as your partner online, that's okay. I'm going to point, I'm going to say the sounds, and I want you to repeat them after me. Are we ready? Ooh. V, z, sh, th, unk, b, k, d, g, h, j, p, qu, t, w, x, y, ch. Well done, great job. After we've done our speed sounds, we're going to move on to our vowel sounds on this side of the page. Now, just a quick reminder with vowel sounds. If you're working at home with a partner, you point to the vowel sound and you just say the sound. You don't need to read the words that are in small at the bottom. They are there just to remind you in case you get a little bit stuck with what sound they make. So it's ah, because it makes the ah in at. It's eh, because it makes the eh in hen. So if you're working at home with a partner, you can pause the video now. That's absolutely fine. If you're working with me as your partner, I'm going to point and I want you to repeat and say the sound, and I want you to repeat after me. Are we ready? Ah, eh, I, o, a, e, I, o, u, a, o, e, ow, oi. Well done, great job. This time we're going to swap over, and if you're working with me as your partner, I'm going to point to the sound. I want you to say the sound, and I will repeat what I think you said. Are we ready? You're going to say it first, I'm going to repeat it. A, e, O, O, A, E, I, O, U, O, A, O, E, Ow, Oi. Well done, fantastic. Now that we've finished our vowel sounds, we're going to turn to the next page, page 6, where you will find some story green words. These are words that we might need to know before we begin to read the story in tomorrow's session and in the session after. These are words we might not have come across before, and we might need a little help decoding these words before we see them in sentences. When you read these words, I'd like you to do Fred talk, then say the word. If you have a partner at home, that's fine. You can pause the video and you can practice with your partner at home. If you are using me as your partner, I'm going to point to the word. I want you to Fred talk and say the word, and I will copy what I think you said. Are we ready? Luke, Luke. Bruce, Bruce. Sue, Sue. Duke, Duke. Cute, cute. Lead, lead. Brute, brute. Rage, rage. Growl, growl. Snarl, snarl. Mule, mule. Stroke, stroke. Truce, truce. Well done. Now let's have a go at the multisyllabic words. You're going to say the first, I'll point and you'll say the first syllable, then the next syllable, then I want you to say the whole word together. I'll do the first one for you so you know what I need you to do. Tat-oo, tattoo. Your turn. Next word. Velvet, velvet. Collar, collar. Minute, minute. Maroon, maroon. Accuse, accuse. Stubborn, stubborn. Well done. Now we're on to the last section of our green words. In this section, we're going to have a look at the root word, then we're going to have a look at the root word with a suffix on the end of it. So I'm going to model how I'd like you to do this. If you've got a partner at home, you can practice at home, that's okay. So I have the word here, pounce. Pounce becomes pounced. Well done. Now your turn to read the root word, then the whole word. Choke, well done. Becomes choking. Escape. Escape becomes escaped, well done. Refuse, well done, becomes refused. And last one, chase becomes, well done, it becomes chased. There are just a couple of words I want to go over the meaning of before we finish today's session. The first word is tattoo. A tattoo is a pattern made in ink on your skin. The big man with a shaved head and the tattoos. Maybe you know somebody with a tattoo. The next word is minute. Minute is another word for tiny. Not so much little as minute. That's how you might hear it in our book. Maroon. Maroon is actually a colour. It's a dark red purple colour. The smart lady in the maroon skirt is Sue. Brute. Brute is another word for a bully. Shoo, you horrible brute, said Luke. Refused. Refused is when you didn't want to do something. She refused to listen. I hope you boys and girls don't refuse to listen. Stubborn. Refused to give in or determined. Big dude was as stubborn as a mule. Truce. A truce is the end of a fight. I want all the dogs to call a truce. Well done, boys and girls. That's the end of today's session and the end of our first session on our Grey Read Write Ink book, Rex to the Rescue. I'll see you again tomorrow for the next session. Bye now.